Rygaard creations. In this video, I will show you how to add tools that have complex scripts to the toolset.cpp script of Retopo or modeling room to the left panel of the interface in the custom hybrid room Rygaard creations, okay? Great. By default, in the left panel of the scoped room, inside the Objects section, we can find the Points to Polygons tool, which is a feature of the Retopo or modeling room. Here, in the Rygaard Creations room, inside the left panel, I created the Modeling section to add any tools aimed at modeling or a topology. And as you can see, I just repositioned the Points to Polygons tool here. However, it's missing other polygon selection tools that would make it possible to perform other important functionality for the modeling work. So, I have to go to the Retopo room, and I will open the toolset.cpp script for this room through the Edit script for the Toolset button. I will select all the code in this script by pressing Ctrl A on the keyboard. So, I'm going to press Ctrl C on the keyboard to copy them. And into a new file like this one, I'm going to press Ctrl V on the keyboard to paste it. Great. Now that I have the codes here, I will close the toolset.cpp script from the Retopo room. And I will return to the Rygaard Creations room. I will open the toolset.cpp script from the Rygaard Creations room. But back to the file containing the toolset script that I copied from the Retopo room. Inside the register Retopo function, right here, I will select the corresponding functions of the select tools, select transform, and select path, okay? Once the functions are selected, I'm going to press Ctrl C on the keyboard to copy them. And I'm going to go into the script here on the side, toolset.cpp. Inside the register voxels function, in the conditional structure if a surface, I will find the function I created, tools section modeling, okay? And under the function tools item Retopo tool, top 2 add points, right here, I will press Ctrl V on the keyboard to paste. Great. Next, inside the else conditional structure, I will find again the tools section modeling function. And again, under the function tools item Retopo tool top 2 add points, here I'm going to press Ctrl V on the keyboard to paste the 3 functions. What I just did inside the conditional structures if a surface and in the else, it means that when I am in surface mode and also in voxels mode, they will be shown inside the modeling section in the left panel of the interface, the 3 polygon selection tools, okay? Now, I will prove to you that I have done everything right here in the script. I'm going to save the script, close it, go back to 3DCoat and press the OK button. And in surface mode, I go to the left panel and inside the modeling section, as you can see, I have successfully added the select transform, and select path tools, right? Right. I will go to voxels mode. And this time, on the left panel, inside the modeling section, as you can see, I also successfully added the 3 polygon selection tools, right? Right. I'm going back here to the surface mode. As you may already know, this process of adding the features in the left panel is easy, but this is not enough for the correct functioning of the features that are added in the left panel, okay? I will select the points to polygons tool, and I will make some polygons here in the viewport. Perfect. Now, I will choose the select tool. I will select some faces. And when I go to the left panel of the interface, there is no functionality related to selection, right? Right. Just my tools, brushes, or commands that were here before, right? Right. Perfect. So, you can see what I just said. I'm going to the Retopo room, okay? I'm going to, again, select the select tool. And I will select some faces or all of them. And now, inside the left panel of the interface, as you can see, there are several features related to selection, or rather the select tool. I'm going to fix this problem now. I'm going to go back to the Rygaard creations room and return to the toolset.cpp script through this button, edit script for the toolset, okay? Great. As I said before, adding features in the left panel is easy. But to make the features work properly, we need to pay a lot of attention to the script code, okay? For certain functionalities to be added and work correctly, it's necessary to see if there are codes that are directly related to these tools, and often there is. Before I continue, in the script toolset.cpp of the room Rygaard creations, I'm going to go to the toolset.cpp script that I copied from the Retopo room in this file, okay? First of all, I will select only the void register Retopo function, open the curly bracket, and the tools comment the Retopo room function until the semicolon. Now, I will press Ctrl C on the keyboard to copy them, and I return to the toolset.cpp script from Rygaard creations. Great. In the register voxels function, under the closing curly bracket, right here, from the command block of this function, here, I will press Ctrl V on the keyboard to paste. And then, below, I will press the closing curly bracket key to close the register Retopo function command block. I will go back to the file here on the side. And inside the register Retopo, I will need the codes that are related to the three selection tools I added in the left panel here in the interface, okay? So, I'm going to select from the beginning of this conditional structure if isn't to Retopo tool, top tool select and operate pipe isn't to Retopo tool, top tool cell transform pipe isn't to Retopo tool cell path open curly bracket to the end of the closing curly bracket of the block of else commands. Great. Selected all that here. I'm going to press Ctrl C on the keyboard to copy. And I'll go back to the toolset.cpp script in the Rygaard creations room, okay? Now, inside the function register Retopo, under the function choose comment the Retopo room. Right here, I'm going to press the Ctrl V on the keyboard to paste all these codes. Okay? Great. As you can see, in the if conditional structure, there are conditions with functions related to the three selection tools. Perfect. This conditional structure means if we are using the select tool or if we are using the select transform tool or if we are using the select path tool, all it takes is for one of these three conditions to be true for the script to execute all the commands inside the command block of this conditional structure, okay? In case it's true that one of the three selection tools is selected and be used, then the script will check the next condition. That would be this conditional structure if. This conditional if structure means if we have chosen the select to edge mode or if we are using the select path tool or if we are in dock mode. Honestly, I don't know what is this dock mode function. If someone knows, please let me know in the comments below, okay? Great. So, if only one of these three conditions is true, that will execute all these commands from here. And the result is that it will be shown in the left pane of the interface all these features, okay? But if this condition is false, the script will go to the next conditional structure, which means if we have chosen the vertex selection mode, or if we are in this dock mode. If indeed one of these conditions is true, then all these functions of this conditional structure will be executed. And this way, it will be shown in the left panel of the interface these functionalities. But if this condition is false, then the script will go to the last conditional structure. Which means if we have chosen the selection faces mode, or if we are in this dock mode, in case one of these two conditions is true, so that all these functions that are inside this conditional structure are executed. And the result is that all these functions will be shown in the left panel. Okay? Great. Next, exactly all of these functions will be executed. And as a result, all these functionalities will be shown here in the left panel of the interface. But if we are not using any of the select transform, or select path tools, then the script goes directly to the else condition. Which will automatically execute all these functions. And in this way, all the functions that are inside this command block will be shown in the left panel of the interface, okay? The last step is to go back in the file, here on the side. I'm going to go to the main function, right here. Select the set space panel columns count 10 function. Press Ctrl C on the keyboard to copy it. And go back to the toolset.cpp script here on the side. I'll go to the main function, and here on the first line, I'm going to press Ctrl V on the keyboard to paste the function. Great. Now, there is only one thing missing. Under the register voxel function, right here, I will add the register Retopo function. Great. I will prove to you that all the changes I've made here in this script are correct. I will save this script, close it, back to 3DCoat, and click the OK button. And when I choose any of the three selection modes, in this case, the select tool, as you can see, I have successfully added the features that before were not shown in the left panel of the interface, right? Right. And when I choose one of the other selection modes, like for example vertex, now as you can see, only the features referring to the vertex mode of the selection are shown here on the left panel of the interface, right? Right. I hope you have learned something new, and as always, I will see you all in the next video. See you there.